We kind of face each other, but still like face that. And I'm gonna put this down. All right.
You gotta get that knee checked out, man.
I know it's fucked up. I know. All right. So I'm gonna ask you about probably like 4 questions. So I'm gonna just go ahead to it. See how it is. Okay, so I am back with another episode of the Back to the Topic D-Triple-T podcast. You know me, I'm Seth Williams. Today I have me, Xavier Blake, long-time friend. So,
Yes, sir.
known each other for about like 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, about 4 or 5 years. And it's been, we've seen each other here and there, but we haven't spent like consecutive days together in a while, so it's been a long time. Especially like summer days. Before, did you hear about Lauren?
Oh,
Lauren, she passed away.
Lauren. Oh,
Stevens.
yeah. I did hear about that. DJ told me about it.
Yeah.
And
I
was
don't know
like,
how she got it with it.
I think it was complication or something.
Okay, yeah, because a lot of people was asking me, I was like, I don't know, I just saw on the post
Yeah,
stuff.
DJ had told me a while back, and I was just like, dang.
Okay, yeah, I think I found out yesterday about it, so I thought it was yesterday.
I don't know. It was good, real good.
Okay, but aside from that, today we're gonna, for anybody that's listening or anybody that's watching, we're gonna touch on the demons we've been dealing with, the stress that we've been dealing with, because there's a lot that gotta get off our chest. We've talked with some people. We may or may not have talked to people. We may or may not have gotten advice from people, but we're just gonna try to do the best that we can to overcome it because it's overwhelming us as the days pass, and we feel like things could get better, but we're just dealing with it day by day. So it's a matter of touching on what we talked about in my last episode, mental health, on top of this. So the first question is just like, how does stress affect you? If you want to talk about it first, you can. But
I'm low key under stress. I guess I let it bottle up like a lot of people.
yeah,
Like, so it's like layers. I'm like, oh, something piss me off. I'm like, all right, cool, water down the back, and then something else, and then it could be like the slightest inconvenience. Like somebody done took $2 off my account, Apple Music, because
yeah.
they be on time with theirs.
Do you feel like it's like material type things that stress you out and it causes you to
Nah,
feel?
I'm more. If it's a consistent thing,
Yeah.
if it's
ongoing,
then it's gonna be like, all right, like somebody gotta put you down, somebody gotta say something,
Mm-hmm.
and then I get deemed out of pocket because it's just like, oh, why you acting like that? You shouldn't even respond to this. You shouldn't even. Why are you responding that way? And I'm just like, I let it ride for at least like 6-7 times. Like,
Yeah.
it's only so much I can take.
Yeah, because like some type of stuff during that is like like for instance what you brought up, like being in the negatives here and there, or just like things not working out in general, or some days in terms of like work, or just like transportation, just different stuff like that. They can just like make things not much easier than it actually has to be. And you want things to be easy, but it's not. And you try to figure it out, but you get frustrated and you're just like, fuck it.
It's worse when multiple things happen at like the same time or something like that. Like it can be, oh yeah, I'm in the negatives. Oh, and your grandma don't think you. My grandma call you lazy or something. Oh, now your car don't work.
That's exactly how I felt the past 2 or 3 weeks because I had like 4 different things going on. It was like with my knee, with the whole bank account issue, job issue, and then as far as like transportation, and then as far as like lifestyle, my father telling me some different stuff about school and everything like that. So it's just, I mean, you know it's there, but like when people remind you of it and it's overwhelming, you just to the point where you just reach a breaking point.
Yeah.
And you just get frustrated about it. You're just like, nah, I can't do
And
this.
usually I'm a joking person. Like I'll smile about anything.
Yeah, usually like when I tend to get into those type of problems, I try to find like different stuff to make me like happy or positive about it, take my mind off of it. But it's so like vividly fresh, like that you can't like shake it off that easy. Like it's just there.
It depends, cause sometimes like, so I just got out of like this weird ass breakup,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just it was dawning on me like, like I was in a slump
Mm.
for like at least 2 weeks. And I was just like, all right, cool. Like, I need to go work out. I needed to go treat myself. So I went to go get a pedicure. That was weird. Cause she was like, yeah, you come back in 2 weeks. Nah, I'm good. Like this is just to make me feel somewhat better for right now. Like I ended up getting paid. I think I went on Amazon, bought something I don't need. I was just like, all right, I feel kind of better.
Yeah, like the main thing that I would be doing, I would be trying to either work out or I would try to play basketball and stuff. I can't do that right now because my knee is fucked up and everything. But it's just stuff to take my mind off of it and everything. And then like like people they give me advice and stuff to try to help me out as far as like dealing with the situations that I'm dealing with. But they try to put themselves in your shoes based off of what you told them. But you feel at some point they're helpful, but you feel like they can't relate to what you actually going through because nobody know what you're going through unless you put it out there.
Yeah.
And I don't even be trying to put it out there because I don't want nobody to feel sorry for me. And I don't want nobody.
Yeah, I don't like hosting pity parties.
Yeah, like I don't want to have to broadcast my struggles for validation.
Yeah, I mean, my mom always told me too. She was like, "Don't let your left hand know what your right hand doing."
Yeah.
So it's like not everybody needs to know your moves and everything. Like if you struggle, like I see my mom struggle in silence. So I guess I picked that up and struggle in silence.
Yeah.
And then it might get to that tipping point where I might post something cryptic or I might say something very dark and cryptic. And someone's like, wait a minute, he's not joking. Like, oh, okay, I should check up on him. Nah, don't worry about it.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like especially like over the past couple of years, I got used to stuff probably not working out, even though I feel like it could maybe work out. But I got used to just like, I can always expect the bad things to happen before the good things do. Just because like all the stuff that I was dealing with was just like fucked up. Well, it felt fucked up to me, but at the same time, it was just like I had to go ahead and try to shake off the situation and try to make things better for myself. But as time goes on, and like the stuff you're dealing with, it just gets to a point where it's overwhelming and you try to handle it the best way you can. But it just depends on what you're going through.
Sure.
Like me, I'm not even gonna say a lot that I've been going through, but it's just been like a lot of people. I don't think they can handle it like any better than I'm trying to handle it in the best way. But as far as it goes, I'm trying to make things better in a sense and try to resolve my stress. But overall, it's just like the stuff that adds on to the stress. You just gotta try to maneuver it the best way you can. So it's just a lot that goes on. But like, what are some of the things that stress you out like now recently?
So that breakup, because I opened up I'm not an open book, very cryptic, so I'll beat around the bush. But the fact that I opened all the way up to it, we got over all these humps and bounds, long distance relationship. Like I came back to Savannah to like further the relationship. I mean that wasn't the main reason,
Yeah.
but like I was like, oh yeah, I'm down here, cool. And then it just disintegrated.
Yeah.
Like Thanos snapped it, and I was just like,
How long?
we started talking in like July, like beginning of July.
Okay,
So around like end of June, beginning of July, and everything. Then we just been like closer every day through different stuff. Oh, we got a little setback. All right, closer every day. Like I'm gonna still be here.
Yeah.
Like that it was like a slap in the face because it's just like yeah, I don't want to do it. I'm just like okay. Like I mean, I'm not gonna hold you hostage, but what you doing is real fucked up.
Yeah.
So it's just like I'm not gonna hold you hostage. I mean, by all means, if the door's wide open.
Mm-hmm.
But just know I'm gonna make you feel some type of way. Like afterwards, like I might throw a couple shots. I might play like X Factor Lauren Hill so you can get the message.
Yeah.
But I just got a job, so I'm getting my money flow back up.
Mm-hmm.
That was stressing me out. My grandparents, they're getting older now. That was the main reason I came down. Because my grandma had surgery and she was like recovering and everything. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna help her out. But she's like getting very grim, I guess.
Yeah.
So her sister just died like 2 weeks ago. And then so she just buried her last week. And then so she's kind of like, why? I gotta do everything. I was just like, I just helped you.
That's how to touch on trying to take care of her and stuff like that, but things didn't work out because we had gotten into this altercation on like the 2nd of February, and then I had us from the 2nd of February up until like the 19th or the 20th. We didn't talk. I didn't talk to her for like 19 days, so it was just like crazy. I still haven't talked. I still haven't talked to her.
I don't even talk to my mom.
Yeah.
But my mom's in Texas though, so it's like she only calls. It's like, oh, is your money good? It's like it's not like a mother-son relationship. My grandmother is like my mom, and my mom is like my sister that I ain't gonna really cool, but like my cool sister that I ain't gonna really bumps with. It's like, yeah.
That's how it is with my dad mostly. But my dad, he had to say so every now and then, try to get on our case and stuff, try to make things like, try to tell us things that could be easier than what we're dealing with now. But it's easy for a lot of people to say it until we actually got to do it and go through it, and then it's a process in the middle of it.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like little itty bitty things I've been dealing with on top of like what you said, especially like financially with my job and stuff. I'm trying to work stuff out, make things back on track and get it to where it was. It's been easy, but it's been easy the past couple of days, but like I gotta make it consistent now to where I can have things lined up as the months keep coming and passing by. So,
yeah, it's like bills you gotta do. And it's not my first time. Like I've been battling depression for years.
yeah, I didn't really reach. The first time I reached depression was probably like when I was in high school, probably like my sophomore or my junior year.
Earlier than that.
It was early, yeah.
I hit mine like elementary school. I got bullied because my father's Jamaican. No, I'm sorry, he'll get that time. My sperm donor's Jamaican, so I always like hung around him when I was younger. So my accent was like very thick. People were like, oh man, I can't understand what you said. I'm like, yeah, pants upon, give me the pants with me.
Yeah.
What? It got bullied for that. That like drove me up the wall because it's just like you fat and you can't speak. And it's just like
Yeah, I ain't lied, during like elementary, it was like someone was like taunting here and there, but I had to build like a kind of wall to like separate myself from everybody else because I really wasn't trying to fuck with nobody until probably like middle school, and then middle school I kind of opened up to people, and then kind of went from there, but I was still trying to like you get to that point like you're trying to find yourself and trying to realize like pick your moments. Yeah, you gotta pick your moments, see what you good.
the people around you.
Yeah, see who you fuck with, who you don't fuck with, see who you capable of like dealing with and who you not dealing with, and you just like sort of like in that instance as you become like preteen and then teen and then all that stuff, you try to realize and pick your spots and then like who's in your circle and then all that stuff like that.
I made bad decisions in middle school. I got people saw that I was bullied in middle school, and this group of people that made me consider it as a game was like, nah, man, you ain't gonna bully him. So I'm like, okay, cool. They sticking up for me. Like I gotta be cool with them because they sticking up for me.
Yeah.
And then end up like I'm helping them out like in school. I'm like, all right, yeah, cheat. I give you my test. And then it got to the point where it's like, all right, well, we got a problem with this person, and we need you to handle it. We gonna all handle it. We gonna ride for you. Either you get him or we gonna get you and him. So I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah, I'm not being, I ain't gonna fuck with y'all bros.
Yeah.
So I'm about to go jump this dude, and like I was never like no big fighter, and I jumped the dude and got hella trouble for it. Like, dog, it's just.
Yeah, I didn't really get into much trouble in middle school because my dad was my teacher.
I mean, that wasn't gonna.
My dad was my 6th grade teacher, but my teachers that I used to have, aside from including 6, 7, and 8, if he wasn't my teacher, he would find out about what I've been doing in my grades through other teachers that have been teaching me. So yeah, and if I only got in trouble like maybe once or twice, and then he would just deal with it, and then his way of dealing with it is just like any other black parent at home when they he just. But he wouldn't wait till home. He would do it right there. He would beat me right there.
Oh no, I was sneaky with it. I done had everything planned out, done lied bro. I'm staying from bad practice when I'm really like smoking with these people. And I'm just like, and I was like, yeah, okay, I'm picking up at the school. So I had like everything planned out, alibis, back to back to back to back. I'm just like, till I just got caught up in school, called my mama directly.
Yeah.
And it was just like, oh yeah, your son got in a fight. And the family's pressing charges. I was just like, like a fight. So,
but yeah, just on top of that, just trying to figure myself out as time went on, especially like early in the years. Like that's when I sort of realized, kind of like I sort of knew about depression, but I didn't really go through it until like my grandfather had passed away, and then I realized like, okay, the world is real, everything's real and all that stuff. Then my teammate passed away and everything like that. But aside from just like people dying, just like their own personal problems just got bigger, and like you try to understand it and realize it, but it's like nobody really like teach you how to go through this shit until you actually go through it. Like I'm still learning stuff.
You're gonna be on training wheels for a while.
Yeah.
Like professional help. Like I got professional help in like Clayton State. So when I was up there, I went through a really bad depression, and the teacher was just like, all right, you gotta go see counseling like ASAP. I went from counseling from September to December. And when I came in there, was like, yeah, your stress levels are 187 out of 200. And when I left in December, it was like, oh yeah, stress levels like 70. Because they dramatically dropped. But like, I had to talk it out. I had to get the cries out. She had to give me paper about trauma and shit. So it's like, you have to like legit, people frown upon it, but it's good to like talk to somebody that doesn't know you, or doesn't have no ties, doesn't have no like religious thing, and they can just like let it all out. Cause it's gonna be hard. Cause it's like, oh, I wanna go to this person, but nah, they ain't gonna understand. I wanna go to this person, but they real close with the Lord, so I feel like they're gonna give me a religious thing, and I'm not really feeling religious right now.
Yeah, especially like with the whole religious thing, like everybody they will try to say like you gotta have faith, hope, and then pray to God and everything. Like I believe in God, and I'm not questioning God, but at the same time, I be questioning God sometimes, and I be like trying to figure out like I'll question God, and I realize like does praying help, does hope help, all this stuff.
I completely understand, bro. I see, like, I understand on a deeper level. My grandfather's a pastor, and my grandma's very religious, at like old school, go to church and
that's how my
pray.
grandma's
And so it's just like, if I'm going through anything, well, just pray about it, man. And I'm just like, I believe in God. I done prayed for some things, and it worked. Or I feel like it worked. But then again, it's like I'm praying, and it's just gonna be like, Lord, you listening? Like I'm about to like, it's getting really depressing down here. Like I haven't had like suicidal thoughts, but it's like I'm getting to that point. Like I need you to like give me somebody, give me something so I can like just calm down. Live to fight another day. It's just like you're not listening.
Yeah.
Is the Wi-Fi not working? Is my phone not working? Am I not believing hard enough? Like, and it was just like, all right, well, I guess I gotta grind it on my own. Just give me the strength, and I just.
I definitely understand where you come from, and it's just the fact that it's like me. I come from a religious background. Like mostly the majority of my mom's family is religious, but as far as like all the stuff that I'm dealing with, you like at some point you just like, why I gotta go through all this stuff, and then it's like, okay, it's probably a reason I'm going through all this stuff, and then at the same time you're just like, well, if it's a reason I'm going through all this stuff, why isn't it working out like right away, or why isn't it like, it's kind of like a storm that kind of lingers. It's like a black cloud that keeps following you everywhere you go.
I feel like it's like that meme you can see. It was like when God give you somebody toxic for character development. Like you see something like that.
I think so.
Yeah, it's like this crazy meme people like have on Twitter or Instagram. It's like, yeah, the Lord sending somebody bad to you for character development, and it's just. I think it's always like a test.
Yeah, certain situations I feel is like they're a test, and like God putting me through it through a reason, and it's a reason I'm going at the same time, it's just like it feel fucked up. But you know, I don't try to like make a big deal out of it. You know, because it's first of all, it's a lot of people going through worse stuff than I'm going through.
Right.
And I try to acknowledge that before I try to go into things that I'm trying to deal with because I could very well be in that position if I'm not in the position I'm in now. So I understand that, but at the same time, it's just like you just have that kind of like that rebellious type personality in the back of your mind. Like I shouldn't have to go through this shit. I shouldn't have to deal with this shit. Like everybody live, and then you look, and then you start realizing like what your like you don't really. I'm not the type of person to really like. I know people. I wish people do well, and like the people I love, I want them to do well too. But at the same time, like I want to do well too, like for myself too. And then like it's one person that's doing well, and then you not doing well, and you doing well, and another person not doing well, and it's like a never-ending like cycle. So
I feel like you just gotta have like certain people around you that will like eat at your table with you. So if it's like, oh, okay, their food not ready.
no, it's like it's certain people that are friends with me that have reached out to me and said like, if you need anything, like don't hesitate, like just hit me up. Like,
Still gotta go get you a ball, man.
yeah.
Ball.
And I got like you and like probably like 7 or 8 people that I can say can do like is as far as reliability in that circumstance that's there. And then everybody else, when you tell them their problems, they'll be like, damn.
Damn, that's crazy.
Damn, that's crazy. Like, okay.
But you get through it. Shit, like.
Damn, that's crazy. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and stuff like that.
I mean,
That shit don't be helping.
I
Like,
mean,
bro, like,
I don't know. I mean, like, I guess their intentions are well. Because they don't know what to say.
I mean, yeah, true. Because I told people the past couple weeks, I told people about my situation. They've been like, some paragraphs containing things of that nature. Like, you just gotta keep your head up and have faith in everything. It's only temporary and things of that nature.
See, I don't know. I think very different from most people.
Yeah.
So it's like I have one, like my best friend I knew since 6th grade. We met because someone was bullying him, and then I stepped in, so they bullied both of us. Because like, oh yeah, if I get jumped, they gonna jump him too. So that's my best friend.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like I have people that I know I should go to, but I don't because my pride is like, dang, they ain't gonna understand.
I know exactly
Yeah,
what
they ain't gonna understand it. I'm like, really?
I pick like the people that actually want to talk and reach out to me. I don't mind talking to them, but however they react or tell me, or however they reciprocate what I tell them, that's based off of what I'm able to move on furthermore with. Like you got some people that just hear about your situation and be like, well, he just going through something. He gotta just find his way out, do better. Like that's crazy, but like you still gotta like figure it out. Then you got other people that's like, look, we may not talk all the time, may not be there all the time, but I'm your friend. I'm here if you need me. If you need anything, let me know. Like no bullshit, none of that stuff.
I don't know, but then I'm kind of selfish. It's like, wow, where
That's
was he
the
at?
see that no. That's the thing. I don't want to like if people. That's the main reason why I don't tell nobody nothing. Because like if people tell me to like if you need anything, I got you know stuff. I'm not the type of person to like. I'm not gonna ask you for no bread.
Yeah, I'm not
gonna be a nuisance about it. Like if it's something that's deep, like they'll know. Like I don't have to tell them. They'll know, or they'll hit me up and be like, but most people I'll talk about it in one instance and then they just go from there and move on with it. Cause they got lives too. I understand that too. Like they got their own shit they dealing with too.
That's why it's like with my best friend. This man is not like my best friend. It's like my brother. Like I was like dropping weight because he has lupus.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like dropping weight.
I got a friend that
Yeah, and it's like he goes through so much, but he's a chef. He don't went to school and everything. So I'm sitting there like, all right, bet. He's like, oh, you the cold in this business. Bet. All right, before we get all that, I'm about to drop all this weight. See if I'm a kidney match for you, and I'm about to give you my kidneys because his kidneys failing and all that shit. So I'm just like, that would hurt me. Mm-hmm. And my folks know if he go, y'all better put me on like 24/7 watch because I'm probably gonna follow him because he's been there day one to now. Like nobody visit this man in the hospital. Like nobody
that I've done that shit for, that I
Yeah.
would do that shit for. It just depends on like how much I fuck with you and stuff. And I got a good circle. I got a nice circle. Everybody on yeah. I mean, well, you know, circle take out you want to size and everything like that in between. But I got a good circle of people that I can, you know, as far as like rely on, and I can call them, and they may not answer right away, but they gonna reach out to me and see like what I got going on and stuff, check up on me and everything like that. So I'm appreciative of that. It's just like I just don't want them to have to worry about me to a certain extent. Like I don't want it to be an arm, like I don't want it to be an ongoing thing to where they have to check up on me and make sure I'm straight. I want them to know that I'm doing okay. I want them to know that things are gonna work out or is working out. Or I'm trying to work it out the best way I can because I don't want to have to deal with this stuff forever. Like I know I'm gonna go through ups and downs, but like right now I just feel like we young and I just feel like I'm going through a lot of downs more than I'm going through a lot of ups.
I mean, but the best thing about rock bottom is you can't get low at rock bottom.
Yeah, but see, like, look, I appreciate the struggle, and I appreciate you.
Yeah.
The bottom, and like I read something that said the bottom can show you more than the mountaintop ever could.
Yeah.
So I understand that whole process, and I don't mind that process, and I actually have learned a few things while dealing with this process because a lot of true colors come out when you dealing with someone you fucked up. But as far as that goes, it's just like you get to the point like, okay, I've been at rock bottom a long time. I just want to see the mountaintop. I just want to see if I see a glimpse of it, a peak of it, then I can work with that, and then I can try to walk towards it and have some hope. But if you place me right there and I can't see shit but black, dark, nothing, I don't feel like, okay, I'm waiting. I'm gonna just wait.
I'm waiting.
Yeah,
It's coming.
but you just like it gets to a point where you're just like, nah, I just can't deal with it no more. Like,
So, question, sir, gracious host.
all right.
How do you cope besides basketball and besides you said
My mindset, how do I deal with
how
it?
do you cope with yours?
Okay, probably aside from basketball and working out, the main thing probably would just be like, well, you got music, so I listen to music.
Right.
I just started, I'm about to write a book, so I'm trying to like.
Did you?
Well, initially it was a movie, but I'm about to write a book based off of like based off of a certain instance that I dealt with in my life. But I'm just using different people as characters in there. But yeah, writing, the podcast, I do that and try to take my mind off things. I mean, I'll be playing games, like video games in there with my mom through my PlayStation in the street. So I don't even know if it works. Yeah, I don't even know if it works. No, it like she fucked up the cable, so like I have to buy a new HDMI cable and possibly a new power cord.
Okay.
But yeah, just like little things like that, and then I'll do like I want to start customizing jackets, but I don't have I have to buy a jacket, and I have to go all the way out to Pooler to get one, and then bring it back.
You go like Marshalls or Ross or something.
And I go for 21.
Oh,
We sell 25
that's-
flat. But those are some of the like things like as far as like hobbies and stuff. As far as like everything else, I'm still trying to figure out how to deal with some of it because like without basketball, it's tough. Like not being able to do anything physically as far as like making yourself better and all that stuff. And lately I've been eating, but like eating don't really help. Man. Like the food be tasting good, and like see I'm kind of slim, but I'm kind of big too, so like I can kind of work with it. I can kind of work with it, but like I miss basketball a lot. So like just my mentality is like, okay, I know what I'm dealing with, and then you got two things. You know what you're dealing with, and then you know the end goal, what you're trying to reach. That's temporary. So knowing what you're dealing with, you gotta assess what you're dealing with, process it. Then you gotta find out what are ways to make it better, or what are ways that's gonna keep making it worse and all that stuff. You just have to pick it apart the best way you can. In the middle of it, the journey along towards the goal that you're trying to meet. It's just a matter of trying to check up on yourself while you're moving towards that goal. Like, how did this thing work out, or how did it not work out, or what can I do to try to make things better? Is anybody willing to help me while I go along the journey, or am I just dealing with it on my own? Just like certain thought processes like that, just reaching towards where you're currently at now to the end goal, which you're trying to reach to a temporary state until you get to like later on down in your life. That's just the main things that be going on in my mind as far as mentality. So like my mentality is just based off of like anything I'm dealing with. I want to think positive about the situation, but you got to think about the bad too.
Oh yeah.
Like especially what you're dealing with, you got to think about the bad too. Cause like I'm like, okay, I got put in this situation because of this and because of that. I want to get out of this situation, but I gotta understand what I'm dealing with right here in order to move on and go where I'm trying to go right there. So that's just my thought process. Just trying to take it one step at a time, but I want things to I want to rush it, but I don't want to rush it because I feel like the process is gonna be much easier over time as time goes on. Like the stuff I'm dealing with now, it's gonna take time. It's gonna take at least probably like a couple months, maybe a year. It's gonna take time to where I actually want to be where I'm at, to a point where I'm like, okay, I'm happy in this state, but I want to get even more happy than what I'm actually dealing with. Because right now, I'm grateful. I'm not happy. I'm grateful. Because what I mean by that is, I'm grateful where I'm at now. I'm grateful that I'm still here, and I'm grateful to be able to have the things that I have. When I'm happy is when I get to think. When I reach the things that I want to get done and what I want, that's when I'll be happy. Right now, I'm grateful, and like you can smile while you're grateful, and you can have like happy emotions while you're grateful and all that stuff. But I'm trying to reach happiness. So right now, I'm grateful. I want to reach happiness, and then later on the line, I want to see success. So that's just that's the whole thought process right now. So yeah, that's just some of the main stuff that just like goes on in my mind. What I'm dealing with, like stress, or if I got demons or things of that nature. So that's just like the main stuff. But it's not easy. It's not easy at all. Like it eats you up. Like mainly I haven't been getting any sleep. It eats you up. It's kind of like a bug that's just like constantly there, like tweaking at your mind to wake you up when you're trying to sleep. It's just something that's unbearing. That just lingers on you until you actually get the shit you need to get done.
Right.
So yeah, that's just my whole thought process behind it. But I mean, aside from that, it's getting better. I could say it's getting better. It's still a lot of work to be done.
Do you feel better, or are you just like looking at it on surface value and just say
temporarily I feel better.
okay.
But overall the work is far from over.
Oh, I mean, temporary stuff turns permanent after a while. Some things.
I mean, yeah, true, but see, like, this may sound crazy, but even if I'm, like, right now I'm grateful, even if I reach happy, I'm still not going to be satisfied until I see success. Because anybody can be happy and have stuff dealing on with their lives and everything like that, but I want to see success. I want to know. I don't want to have to worry about things too much. When I'm in success, I don't want to have to worry about things too much, and I don't have to deal with all the stuff that I'm dealing with currently going on forward from there. When I reach happiness, I'm at the point to where, okay, I'm out of grateful, I reach happiness. I'm happy at the point where I'm at now, and I'm grateful for the things that I have, and I'm blessed with what I have and everything like that. And I'm blessed to have the people around me that care about me and fuck with me and all that stuff. But it's not success. Like, I want success. Success is just like success is like a form of happiness that's a whole different level. Because when we talk about happiness, you talk about not having, like, you doing stuff out your daily routine, and you don't have to worry about shit. Like, you don't have to worry about your next bill being paid. That shit gonna get paid. It don't matter. Like, the money gonna come. Like, you don't have to worry about, oh fuck, I don't feel like going to work. I'm gonna go to work. I love going to work. I love doing what I do. Honestly, like you're gonna reach a point to where you like that, and then you like coming home, and then if you have a family or not, like, I'm happy where I'm at. I love where I'm at. That's the success that I want to reach. to where I'm at the point where I'm like, you don't have to think about it, you just do it. It's automatic. But right now, I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, got all this stuff dealing in my mind. I'm trying to shake it off. I'm trying to figure it out the best way I can go. I have goals set out and I have goals planned, and I want to try to reach and meet the goals. I just have to find the opportunities that's in the cracks in between. So so at the same time, it's on me, majority, it's on me.
Right.
But I know I'm gonna need guidance and I'm gonna need help. So there's people along the way that's probably gonna help me and probably gonna help me figure it out as time goes on. And it's gonna be a shitty process, but I'm gonna try to enjoy the process. I've been trying to enjoy the process as long as I can now, but it's just like you wake up, like right now, you just wake up and your whole mind is just like blank. You just like, okay, like people getting up like, okay, what am I gonna do today? Like what am I gonna do today and all that stuff. Like each day you try to get better, but like the point we're at now, like what am I gonna do today? Like, is there anything to do today and this and that and like.
I think my concept of it is different, like, cause that's success is your end goal.
Mm-hmm.
So I think mine is happiness is my end goal.
Well, see, look, when I say success,
That is your happiness. Yeah.
Happiness is included in that because when you're that happy, you know the success is there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I'm always, I wouldn't say I'm grateful. I would say I'm content. Only because some things, I'm grateful for, but some things I was like, nah, I know I deserve more than that. I dot my I's, cross my T's, and I'm still getting shitted on. So it'll be a big chip on the shoulder, like you said.
mm-hmm.
I will so how I look at it, every day is like your success story. Cause you could be dead. Because you could be battling with the depression thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta Joel Embiid that thing, you gotta trust the process. But my everyday, I think my end goal is for me to not feel content.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what Thanos said at the end, he was like, did you watch the movie? Did you watch Infinity War?
Yes.
Alright, yeah, so he was like, I can rest now.
Yeah.
It's like, I kinda am doing all this that I feel that is justified, it might be wrong, but now I can finally like rest. Cause my end goal is just like, I don't want anything like that. I want to be remembered because I planted seeds into somebody, even something small. A little something small can go a long way.
Yeah, well, I get what you're saying. Cause ultimately, like, I want to be able to have a lifestyle to where I can impact other people in a positive way and help people in a positive way, but at the same time, it generates that same happiness and success towards me. Like, I'm helping you, you helping me in a sense. Like,
Yeah.
but at the same time, like, and I'm learning about me, learning about myself by helping you and stuff. Like, I don't mind helping other people, and other people are, like, especially with the people who you love, who you fuck with, they're gonna be there for the long run, and they're gonna be able to tell their own story and then tell your story too. But at the same time, it's just like, I'm still trying to figure myself out. Like, I'm still trying to figure things out about myself that I didn't know that could happen and everything like that. The stuff that I go through is new stuff that I've never gone through before, so it's just a lot. And then I feel fucked up because I wish that somebody would have taught me these things, but I'm glad I'm teaching myself these things because if I'm able to later on down the line have any like children and stuff,
You could teach it.
I could put them up on game if nobody else gonna teach them the game.
So they could be ahead of the game.
Yes. Or even if I don't have kids and I got friends who have kids, put them up on game too, tell them the stuff that I learned too, because like later on down the line it might help them, it might not. But at the same time keep them informed of stuff. Because in this world, like, they want to see black people fucked up. And well, not even black people, like in general.
No one wants to see nobody happiness.
In general, it's a lot of odds that are stacked against a lot of people, and they don't think we can beat those odds. So I want to be able to be the type of person that, okay, I came up against those odds, I faced those odds, and I was able to at some point overcome those odds and learn from those odds. So that's where I'm at now. I want to try to, overcome everything that I'm dealing with, and then I want to be able to share my story. Like, look, if I can go through this and that with all this stuff going on in the background and everything like that, you can be able to do the same thing. You just have to have whatever mindset you have to have. You just have to keep at it. You just have to focus and everything like that. And it's gonna be tough, and it's gonna be hard, and it's not gonna be easy. But at the same time, you went through it, and then it's something you just gotta go through. You gotta understand it more. You gotta explain it more. It's kind of like learning, like being in school, learning and stuff. Like, okay, I learned about it. Gotta study it. Gotta reciprocate it. Like, what I mean by that is just like I got the knowledge on it, and then I gotta figure it out as time goes on. Cause it's a detail in there that you didn't know about, that you can learn more about it, even if you already learned it. So that's my whole take.
That's the key thing of learning. You gotta keep doing the same thing to get it through your head.
Yeah, but do you feel like that there is hope for a better lifestyle than you're at now?
Oh, most def.
Yeah.
But it's scratching and clawing and doing what you gotta do to get to the next point, then to the next point, then what you gonna do after that, then what you gonna do after that. So it's more the life, like for me. So it's more than just like trying to find somebody for right now and everything. So it's always gonna get. I feel like I do have hope, but it's like I'm getting tired temporarily of scratching and clawing.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, all right, man, like I'm scratching and clawing, but then I got the shackle to my ankle, so it's just like I'm just getting my hands dirty for what? Like, what is the end goal? But I do believe everything eventually will get better if you like just hold on. You just gotta take it day by day, because depression's not one of those things. It's like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna sleep this off. Because you wake up, it's gonna be like right there. It's just crawling in your room. It's just like, all right, I'm gonna fall back, but just know I'm still here.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't really like beat it for that time being. So it's a day by day thing. So because it's a day by day thing, you just have to take it like one day at a time, and then like little small things gonna start changing up for you. You're gonna be like, oh man, I just got $20. Oh, I got a check. Oh, I got this job. Oh man, they really down for me. This girl really talking to me. And then it's just like boom, boom, boom. All right, now I don't feel as bad, but I still gotta grind.
Yeah, I feel to piggyback on what you said, I feel like there is hope. I just have to see it visually to understand it. So basically, it's just like I'm aware that there is hope, and I feel like the hope is gonna come. I just have to see it visually. I have to understand it, even if it's not there right now. It's gonna come eventually. You just have to stay down and like not like thug it out, because you can try to shake it out and get out your situation and all this stuff. But at the same time, you're gonna deal with something until you're able to see hope. Because hope is just like seeing light. Like you gotta just see.
You just need that little bit.
Yeah, and once you see it and you just run full speed, you take it and you leave with it and all that stuff. And then like the past couple of days, I've been, as far as like me not having much hope, it's been signs of hope that have shown up, and I was like wow, this really happened. I'm so grateful it happened and all that stuff. And like me emotionally, all the stuff that I deal with, like sometimes like even want to cry, I don't even cry about it, because it's just the point where like, okay, I'm kind of used to it, and it's happened to me before, and I don't really know how to deal with it, and I don't really know how to come up out of it.
Crying helps.
Crying does help, and I've cried like certain times, but like at the same time, it's just like, okay, I'm gonna see what, I know hope coming, and I want to see what it's talking about. I just gotta wait till it come to me, and then I can try to go to it. But if I try to go to it, it may be like something along the way to try to prevent it from happening, from me seeing hope.
Yeah.
But ultimately, I know that hope is alive and hope is well. I just want to see it visually, so I know that okay, this is a stepping stone to where I can work towards it, then move from there, and then another hope will come, and then on so and on forward.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta make your own luck though.
Yeah, you can. It's gonna be. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be as hard as like hope coming to you, but at the same time, you're able to create an opportunity yourself to where there's a form of hope that you can be able to see it
Hey, so you just gotta
faster than what you thought it was gonna come to you.
meet it at the borderline. Sometimes it's gonna fall in your lap though, like unexpected.
Yeah, but overall, it's just the stuff now that I'm dealing with. I'm grateful for it because I'm understanding it more, and then I'm realizing it more, and at the same time, I can try my thought process. I'm able to learn more about my thoughts in my mind and how to take it as a mentality and how to use it towards an advantage more than a disadvantage in a negative way. So that way, when I'm able to get out of it, I can tell people that look, I'm doing good now, but like I'm just glad that I'm kind of glad that I went through what I went through and able to reach to the point where I'm at now. So when I get to that point, I can be able to appreciate what I'm going through now. So that's just the main stuff.
We just gotta get you back on the court, man.
Now I'm gonna, as soon as I get paid, I gotta pay this co-pay and then go from there. But aside from that,
I'm never gonna forget. I think the first time, like I really met you was at the J. We had that little counseling game, and we were like, nah, man, nah, we ain't doing no CITs like that, no LICs. And he was like, nah, I'm gonna play.
we met like 5 or 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think I was young and
They was like, all right, cool. They'll let Seth play, they'll let Seth play. They was like, all right, Xavier, you guard him. I was like, yeah, man, defense is my game. Fuck all that shooting shit. That man crossed me and drove to the hole and like stared at me. Like,
man, bro, it's weird. Like, okay, so I used to watch a lot of film. I never learned basketball from doing it. I learned it from film.
I learned it from 2K.
That's that too, but like, okay, so I used to learn it from, cause I used to hate basketball. My brother brought me into basketball, so I learned it from him because he used to want to go one-on-one against somebody, but he could never find anybody to go one-on-one against, so I just started playing with him. And I wouldn't say I used to suck, but I didn't really get the means of it at first, but then I started watching film, like as far as like, and I didn't even watch the best players. I watched players that were kind of good. That were good, but I don't get talked about a lot. I used to watch a lot of film, and then like the main film I used to watch was just like shooting film, and then picking my spots and film like that stuff like that.
Man.
But then like during times like that, I was still trying to like find my way.
Man, I was so pissed off. This nigga fast as fuck, and I'm sitting there. I was like, all right, cool.
That's my main. No, that's my main downfall now because like I'm 220, not 225 now. Like if I try to run full sprint on the court, it just be fucking with my legs and stuff. So like I used to go like full speed.
Yeah.
But then I learned like you can pick your spots and then you can just
Pace yourself.
You can pace yourself, but you can involve. My whole mentality was the only way I'm gonna give myself a chance to find opportunities for me to flourish was to involve other people. So I was never like I'm gonna get mine. So it was more just like okay, just go with the flow of the game and then it's gonna follow it up. So like just passing it, moving without the ball, and that's my favorite aspect is passing. I love passing.
Oh, I'm defense. Like defense
Yeah.
of the game.
So just like, and then basketball has opened the door for me for so many like opportunities and stuff. So I'm able to like take that with me, and I'm still grateful for basketball to this day because basketball is it became such an outlet for me to different areas, so I can meet a lot of new people and everything like that. And it's just been, and now I'm just trying to start this new journey with videography, photography. If I'm able to be a part of the NBA staff as far as the photography, my life would be set. I'll be happy with that.
Go get a press pass.
Just being that close, just being within something, just being in something you love. That's what I fuck with the most. So like that's just my goal that I'm trying to meet at now. Just like if I'm able to be near the game, even if it's teaching like certain stuff, because the people got trainers and stuff. Everybody nowadays, they be trying to look flashy and shit. I don't got time for this. And like people been hitting me up about stuff. I don't mind recording film for them and stuff. Be like, oh man, you got turned to a mixtape. Like watching film, not gonna. I mean, it's gonna get you out there, but you gotta do that shit. People gotta come see you. Like
did it first.
People gotta come see what you about. So that's my whole takeaway from it. I never like I was never the one to brag about all this stuff. It's just like nigga, you just gotta work and you just gotta go from there. And then stuff you learn from basketball, you can use it in your everyday lifestyle as far as like work ethic, schedule wise, just regimen of training, everything of that nature. So
I just know I need to catch my one with you. So I need you
well,
to get help.
both of us get a couple pounds out.
I need to catch my one with you. I need to catch my one with Moss.
I haven't seen Moss in a while. What? You know what's funny? I still wanted to go back to JA, but I was just like,
I can't. I tried.
yeah, I mean, no, like when you walk in there, it feels different.
Yeah,
Like it feels so different, like than what it used to be. Like I used to walk in there, I used to be excited as fuck.
Yeah, like oh shit, like I'm a big ass kid.
I used to be excited as fuck. Now, like, and then when I walked in there to get my senior year in 2016 to get my volunteer hours, when I walked in there, I was like, this shit different. Like,
I stayed till 2018 and I watched the change, and I was just
like this shit. Like I was like, this shit a whole different vibe. And
that was Sonya calling me like a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could pick up the phone and run into these kids.
Cause she gonna tell me. I told her to look up something for me. She probably she probably did that. I was like, dang.
Yeah, but aside from that, I had before my senior year, I had thoughts of going back, but I'm kind of glad I didn't because stuff just ended up being more flourished for me.
It's just changed now. He ain't gonna like it because I
already know. I mean, if you not just throwing no shit, but if you're a black man right now in this day and age in Jewish educational lines,
it was cool though.
It was cool because like everybody was evolving into like.
I think what happened is somebody had a power trip. I'm not saying who, or some people had a power trip, and then it trickled down because they're like, oh, I'm gonna share this power.
Okay, let me ask you this: the thing you told me, do you think the whole Robert incident kind of took over the top?
That shit turned it on his ass right there. Because once that incident happened, that changed everything.
Yeah, like because that was like a slippery slope type.
It was just went nuts. You can't dap up the kids. You can't, and it was just like, well, what can I do? I done build this connection all summer, and now you telling me I can't do it.
See, like, no, when I was there, like, I could build connections with people. It's just, as far as, like, from a kid standpoint, you only gonna see them for those 3 months. And then, aside from that, you could be cool. They might follow you on Instagram and all that stuff.
Stupid shit. Block.
Nah, like, I don't mind, like, social media and all that stuff. That's cool in there, but because I feel like social media is fake. Just, like, people gonna let you see what they want you to see and all that stuff. But as far as like I didn't mind forming bonds with like you, Janelle, Russ, and it's like people.
Just saw Janelle last night. I was like, what the fuck?
You saw where?
At Planet Fitness, I was working out, and then I was looking.
I think she went to Georgia State.
Nah, I think she graduated early.
She did.
Yeah, I don't know. I think she did pharmaceuticals at Publix, but I ain't even put her business out like that. But yeah, I was just like, yo, I'm sitting there. What? Janelle?
Yeah. No, I haven't seen Janelle since Christmas, or like around Christmas time last year in the mall. She was shopping for something. But yeah, people like her, Russ, and everybody else, like Sante, everybody. I can build bonds with people like that.
Book Sante, no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, like Kimia, all the people you're like.
Yeah, Kimia in Atlanta. Fuck Sante. Hope she here too.
But that's gonna be it. The wrap up this episode of the podcast. We appreciate anybody that's watching, anybody that's listening. My boy Isaiah.
Please check this man out. He has the wisdom.
All right.
Inspired me to might go get my own podcast. Check him out.
I'm trying to get more episodes soon as time goes on, but for now we just gonna rock with this. See how y'all like it, vibe out and everything like that. But once again, back to the topic. B-Triple-T, we out here, man. So. But yeah, I haven't seen her in a long time, and I haven't seen Russ and.
She's tiny, bro. Like
I know it was awkward for you because I used to date.
It was awkward. Cause like I got tattoos now. I'm sitting here like trying to get a rip and everything, and then she was like, "It's hella awkward." And I saw you not picking up. She probably. Yep, sitting right in the voicemail. And that's crazy when I saw her last night. Cause this is just like she doesn't know that I have all the tattoos. Like she probably know I got this one.
Yeah.
She don't know I got the rest of these.
I don't think anybody from the jail seen my tattoos.